텔테일 게임, 왕자의 게임. 드라마랑은 상관없는 아이언 두 가문이었나? 나오는 게임. 에피소드 1은 제가 혼자 해봤기 때문에 에피소드 2부터 시작이 가능하면 시작을 해보도록 하겠습니다. 일단 처음부터 하지 뭐. 쓱싹쓱싹 하면 되니까. 갤러리님 안녕하세요. 소리가 잘 들리나요? 제 목소리? King of the North! King of the North! 아 더워.
The great Jamie Lannister, Kingslayer, Oathbreaker, brought to his knees by the men of the North.
And set free by the women. You'd think he done it himself the way he tells it.
King of the
Of
North.
course, the sword won't clean itself, you know. Make sure it's spotless this time.
화질이 너무 구리다. 부학을 울려라. 그래프 이렇게 재야지.
Time. Lord Forrester won't be happy with blood and brains all over it.
마우스를 누르고 쫙 밀면 검이 쫙 하면서 손가락도 쫙쫙 잘리는데
Now that
그래픽의 한계인가.
sword.
I'll have one like it myself someday.
You will never have a sword like that. I say that as a friend. And if we're being honest, you are just a squire.
I will. You'll see.
Of course, your lordship. After you take your rightful place on the Iron Throne.
I had a hand in it, you know.
Hand in what?
Capturing him.
He was nowhere near the Kingslayer at the Whispering Wood. He was so drunk he barely made it out of his tent. Next he'll tell us he caught Tyrion too.
You think he's lying?
Nor never lets the truth stand in the way of a good story.
You captured the Kingslayer.
Aye.
아,
Had a hand in it.
Aye. And round his ankle as 10 others took him down.
See? What do I tell you?
I brought him to his knees.
Lord Forrester.
Not before he dragged you halfway across the battlefield on your face.
You're questioning Norrin's honor.
I'm questioning Norrin's story. It grows more far-fetched every time he tells it.
Get your liege lord some wine. Go on.
고맙단 맘.
Thanks.
자식.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Garrett. I'll do it.
와인은
Norrin's
셀프요.
family has faithfully served House Forrester for centuries. His honor is beyond reproach. House Tully is forever in his debt. They've never seen a field ploughed so well as the day the Kingslayer dragged poor Norrin across the battlefield. Fetch your cup. Tonight we celebrate. To Robb Stark, the King in the North!
King of the North. King of the North.
Tomorrow, we march on Casterly Rock, and House Forrester has been given the greatest honor to lead the Young Wolf's army and ride as the vanguard.
gods have favored us. Onward to Casterly Rock!
Death to the Lannisters!
The North remembers!
하이.
Aaron,
Yes, my lord?
I need you to keep an eye out for Roderick. As his father, I could not be more proud of the man he's become. On a night like this, men find false courage at the bottom of their cups. I'd rather he were here.
Yes, my lord.
There's also the question of what's to be done with you. It's been on my mind for a while now.
With me, my lord.
You've served House Forrester well for several years now, but I can't expect you to squire forever. How shall I reward your loyalty? What can I offer you?
To bring honor to House Forrester, my lord.
You have more honor than those who were born to it. There were those who had their doubts when your uncle put forth your name as my squire. But you've erased those doubts entirely. It would be an honor to see you riding by Roderick's side in the vanguard tomorrow. Not as a squire, but as the equal of any man who serves House Forrester. It's well deserved, Garrett. Your hard work has paid off.
So I'm no longer a squire?
As of tomorrow, no. But for now, keep this between us. We're celebrating tonight, and I wouldn't want the other squires to feel discouraged.
승진한다.
Now go. Find Roderick if you can.
I will, my lord. Thank you.
Bloody hell.
Squire, fetch us more wine.
Can you give me a hand? Come on. Make it up to you.
Fine, but you owe me.
Oh, you? I've been a squire longer than you have. I outrank you. Fetch more wine, scrub my armor, clean my boots. Just my luck to end up with Norin while you serve the Lord. Let him fetch his own wine for once. He's a drunk, a liar, and an arrogant prick.
You'd better watch your tongue, Bowen. It could be much worse.
What the fuck do you know about it? Nothing is worse than Norin. See, that's where you're lucky. Low expectations. If I'd grown up covered in pig shit, shovel, and slop, well, maybe I'd think saddling his horse was the greatest honor in the Seven Kingdoms. I suppose it's
주인공은
pig farming. But not by mine.
돼지 농장
Who doesn't
사람이죠.
love bacon?
Ah, pig farmers. All I'm saying is, at this rate we'll never be more than this, which is nothing. The lowest of the lows. For all I know, we could be squires for life. All in wine around a fucking wedding. Gotta waste a fucking time.
Give it time. You'll get there.
긍정적으로
Easy for
생각을
you
하고.
to say. Maybe if my uncle were castellan at House Forrester, I'd feel different.
Who my uncle is has nothing to do with it. How much further?
It's right over there.
인맥이 중요해, 인맥이. 피해 결혼식. 킹 오브 더 노스. 이찬님 안녕하세요. 제 목소리 잘 들리나요?
Take your time.
You lot have drunk your share. Good thing, Lord Walders. In a generous
Walder Frey.
fucking phrase.
Fucking Frey.
Nice night for a wedding.
냄새가
Not that
나네.
he finds a willing husband for one of his daughters.
아니 이건
Don't expect me to carry it for you, Sir Garrett. What? What's wrong?
제감이 좁지가 않군요.
What's gotten into you? You're acting rather odd. You've had too much wine.
We need to get back. Now.
They're fine. They can wait.
No, you don't understand. We need to go.
We need
Take
to
the
go.
fucking flagon already.
What's wrong with him? Something the matter?
Bowen, we have to go.
You go if you're in such a rush.
피해 결혼식이 시작됐다.
What about? What the hell was that about? Slow down, would you? What's the rush?
I've got weapons.
Who brings fucking weapons to a
We
wedding?
need to find Roderick. He's out there by himself.
도망가자. 새 결혼식이야. 야. King of the North.
We need to get back to camp.
요리요리. 로드리. 왜 불러 임마.
Garrett, we have to get back.
아 멋있어 로드리.
Gift from the king.
드랍. 쉴드 샷.
Ready, boys.
이럴 때 공개 처형을 하고 앉았냐. 말이 되는 소리를 해?
Shoot that one.
내가 캡틴 아메리카다. 앞이 보이지 않아. 기어가자. 엉금 기어서 가자. 방패를 잃었습니다. 로드릭 괜히 부르지 말라고 가서 죽는다고. 네가 불러가지고 죽는다고 로드릭을. 짜. 더리키. 너가 불러가지고 진다고. 몸통박치.
Good fucking riddance.
개트롤 진짜. 너 때문에 로드릭이 죽었다고.
Garrett, did you find Roderick?
제가 불러서
Wake up, Garrett.
See
죽었습니다.
or not?
The Freys. They slaughtered him, my lord.
내가 주인공 아니야? 프레이가 주인공이야.
Find a weapon, quickly!
칼로 자르라고. 그럴 시간 있으면 얘를. 매너 게임 하고 있어. 피해 결혼식 하면서. 야, 얘 때문에 되는 게 하나도 없어 진짜.
Walter Frey, you fucking traitor.
개트롤로.
Go, my lord, while there's still time.
로드 슬레이어다 로드 슬레이어. 빨리 갑시다.
Seven hells.
We have to keep moving, my lord.
I'd never make it. They'll hunt us down like dogs.
꿀럭꿀럭.
Guard this with your life. Return it to Ironrath, where it belongs. There's no time to waste. I'll be damned if I'll ever
이 검은 이제
fall into
제
those
겁니다.
traitors. You have to go.
I will do as you command, my lord.
난 종자니까
I know I can count on you.
명령을 잘 따르겠어. 빨리 도망가야지.
Tell your uncle. Tell him the North Grove must never be lost. Tell no one but him. Do you understand? You must swear. Tell only your Uncle Duncan.
I swear that I will, my lord.
난 충직한 너의 종자다.
Those foresters!
On your honor, you must do this for your house. Go!
Kill those fucking foresters!
빨리 도망가라고. 너 때문에 싸우고 있잖냐. 얘들은 얘가 안 보이나? 이 가까운 거리에서. 안녕하세요. 잘 들리나요? 아, 이 허접한 그래픽. 안돼, 이 허접한 그래픽. 누가 여기에 캐드를 그린 거지? What the fray? 아이언 레스. 이 게임에만 나오는 지역. 꼴꼴. 뭐냐 너는? 웬 돼지냐?
Lord.
축축하고 신선한 피. 시프트 누르면 빨라지나? 그래, 시프트 누르면 약간 빨라졌어. 아니 웬 연기? 가자, 빨리 가자. 아, 너무 느려.
That's Father's car.
Lord Bolton better give us fucking titles for this.
Winter may be coming, but at least he'll have his bacon.
안돼, 불쌍한 돼지.
Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
우리 집이거든. 우리 아빠거든.
I said move on.
우리 아버지.
I recognize you. You're a forester squire. Former Stark bannermen have no claim on land anymore. Or haven't you heard? The Starks are dead. Where'd you get that sword? Not a chance that sword is his. Must have stolen it. Out here by himself. Probably a deserter.
None of your fucking business.
We're gonna feed you to the fucking pigs.
Yep. 갔다.
That sword's too big for you, boy. You can barely pick it up.
Get off my land.
This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new Warden of the North. I reckon he'd like a proper lordly sword like that.
King of the North. 왜 아프지? 한눈 팔지 마 임마. 전투 중에 검도 제대로 못 들면서.
You'll have it.
와. 안돼.
Finish this fucking pig farmer.
Pathetic.
You really
난
are a pig.
도끼를 들겠어. 피하고 찍는다. 두개골 브레이크다 내가. 어디까지 가는 거야? 몸통 박치기. 쓸지도 못하는 검을 자꾸 들어. 더 만들면 더 세. 아.
Mercy. Please. I beg of you. I have a family.
나도 있어. 너네가 죽였어.
I have no quarrel with you. I was only following orders.
Mercy. 하지만 난 자비로운 남자지.
Thank you.
Lord Whitefield will see you hang for this. That much I promise.
킬데몰 해야 되는데 킬데몰. 아프지.
Father?
Garrett, you survived. Your sister. Oh, she hid. I tried to stop them.
안돼, father.
I'll kill the men who did this.
Kill them all.
It's Garrett! Get the Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
Garrett!
I was too late. They were already dead.
Bring the maester. Meet us in the Great Hall. Quickly!
Two Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg.
아,
Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you. But the
정의의
Whitehills won't see
심판이었지.
it that way.
It was justice. They got what they deserved.
They did indeed. We can't let the Whitehills just walk all over us. These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
아, 징그러. 제일 징그러운 장면이야. 부덕이요법.
These are dark days, I fear. To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Roderick and Lord Forrester. We can avenge them.
And attack House Frey. Now is the time to find allies, not enemies. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now. Although he is young, and altogether unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit. Hold this for me, will you? I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick.
로드릭은 이미 죽었거든.
Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft.
Roderick had already fallen. There was nothing we could do.
Although I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg. Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
자유시간. 언젠간 나의 것이 될 것이야.
The Ironwood Grove.
창 밖을 보라고 얘를 보여주지 말고.
An ironwood shield.
The strongest wood in the known world.
나무 이름이 아이언우드예요. 아이언우드.
You seem to
철나무.
be favoring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maestro Tingrin. Look, I'll show you. Lord Forrester. It was an honor to squire for him. Gregor the Good. Roderick. Was the
야다.
best warrior by far.
내가 네 이름을 불러서 죽었어.
Ryan. Never easy being the fourth born son. Lady Forrester. She's always been kind to me. Treated me like I was a Forrester myself. Mira. Still in King's Landing, I suppose. Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home. Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now. Asher. Exiled to Essos, unfortunately.
I may be mistaken. You do seem able to put weight on it.
난 다 가져가겠어. 내가 막 집어가도 아무 말도 안 해.
This might help.
별로 보고 싶지 않아. 구더기통.
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
I guess.
Keep moving. I need to see you walk.
계속 걸었잖아.
Does your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you. Who is the new lord of House Forrester?
Why, Ethan, of course.
설명충 나왔다. 설명충.
At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is challenging. There's still so much he has to learn, yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands. Which is rather frightening when you think about it.
What will happen to me now?
Excellent question. Under normal circumstances, you could join Sir Royland and his men. Although given the circumstances of your circumstances, it becomes a bit tricky, doesn't it? I suppose it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Lord Forrester promoted me. At the Twins, I'm no longer a squire, if that matters.
It might, I suppose. But I'll defer to Lord Ethan on this.
Can I see Ethan? Is he here?
He is, but I'm afraid he's indisposed at the moment. He prefers not to be disturbed while practicing his lute.
Why do the Whitehills hate the Forresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
The Whitehills want Forrester Ironwood.
Ah, they'd take it all if we'd let them, especially now with the Boltons in power, and proceed to clear-cut every last inch of it until there's nothing left, just as they've done before.
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family...
너네 패밀리도 죽었잖여. 나만 죽었나.
I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Off to bed now. Hurry on.